Scout Automobile, welcome to start. Imagine this moment with me, your hands on the wheel, heart pounding in your chest. And in front of you sits a machine that doesn't just push boundaries. It destroys them. The air is electric, the ground seems to shake, and every fiber in your body knows you're about to experience something legendary. Because what you're looking at is not merely another performance car. This is the culmination of decades of passion, innovation, and pure American determination. This is the 2026 Corvette Zora. From the moment the Corvette first hit the roads in the 1950s, it captured imaginations. Low-slung sports car, fiberglass body, small beginnings, but a big heart. Through the years it evolved, curves became sharper, engines more powerful, and the identity of this machine became unmistakable. Fast forward to the C8 generation, and the Corvette took a monumental leap amid engine layout for near-perfect balance. People called it a revolution. But today, what we discuss is the evolution beyond revolution, the final expression of what Corvette engineers have envisioned for years, the 2026 Corvette Zora. The name Zora is sacred. It honors Zora Arkus Duntov, the brilliant visionary who pushed the Corvette from a simple American sports car to a true contender on the world stage. His dream was always clear a car that could compete and win with the greatest performance machines on the planet. And now, his vision has reached its apex. Let's start with what's under the rear deck, the heart of this beast. While many expected just another V8, Chevrolet engineers went further. The Zora's powertrain is a hybrid symphony, a blend of raw combustion force and lightning, fast electric power that cooperates with ruthless precision. Sitting behind the seats is a twin, turbocharged 5.5-liter V8, the most advanced small block ever created, breathing through flat, plain crank internals that scream with an exotic soundtrack. But that's only the beginning. Up front, there's a powerful electric motor system designed not for economy, but for performance amplification, combined output. People are whispering numbers that shatter expectations. Whisperings of over first 200 horsepower, figures that until recently belonged only to the rarest hypercars costing twice as much. But here, in the Corvette Zora, that output comes from a factory production car that proudly wears the Corvette badge. And what does 200 horsepower feel like? It's more than numbers on a page. It's the kind of force that crushes the zoo 60 miles per hour mark in well under 2 seconds, a launch so violent it defies common sense. Its quarter-mile traps deep into the high A's, figures that make people blink twice. And yes, this machine is expected to flirt with, or even exceed 215 miles per hour when given the space to fully stretch its legs. Most impressive is how this power is delivered. Gone are old frustrations like turbo lag or inconsistent throttle response. With the hybrid system feeding instant torque to the front axle and the twin-turbo V8 screaming in the rear, acceleration is relentless and near instantaneous. It's the best of both worlds, brutal combustion energy paired with electric urgency that keeps the power band seamless and terrifyingly efficient. Performance like this demands control. The Zora's chassis is purpose-built. Engineers utilized advanced carbon fiber and high-strength aluminum structures to keep weight down while maximizing rigidity. The suspension system features magnetic dampers that react in real time, adjusting stiffness and compliance in milliseconds, ensuring that whether you're carving mountain roads or devouring racetrack pavement, the car remains balanced, poised, and ready. The wheels and tires have been thoughtfully engineered too. These are not standard run-of-the-mill rubbers. Designed specifically for this application, they provide maximum grip in all conditions while helping translate every ounce of power into forward motion without delay. The brakes, enormous carbon, ceramic discs with multi-piston calipers, deliver stopping force worthy of its astonishing speed. When you transition from full throttle to maximum brake force, there are no surprises, just the confidence that this machine can slow as impressively as it accelerates. Aerodynamics play a huge role in the Zora's capability. This car doesn't merely slice through air, it commands it. Massive air intakes on the front fascia draw cool air to vital components. Side skirts guide airflow down the body for stability. Out back sits a dramatic rear wing that looks as if it was sculpted by wind itself, generating serious downforce to pin the car to the road at high velocity. Active aero elements, dynamic parts that move based on speed and driving mode, ensure that balance is always optimized for whatever environment you find yourself in. Step inside, and the cockpit reflects the same level of engineering precision. This isn't a showpiece full of unnecessary gimmicks. It's a driver's sanctuary. Premium materials, Alcantara, carbon fiber accents, and precise stitching create an environment built for performance and comfort. The digital instrument cluster is customizable and fully devoted to giving the driver the critical information they need: lap times, power distribution, torque delivery, battery status, and more, all at a glance. Advanced technology interfaces, including a head-up display, keep your eyes forward and attention on what matters. The infotainment system provides seamless integration for navigation, music, and vehicle settings, but the star of the show remains the performance, telemetry, and hybrid efficiency metrics, constantly educating and informing. One thing Chevrolet made sure not to lose is the emotional essence of a performance car. Hybrid power sometimes raises concerns about losing that visceral feeling, the pure emotional connection between driver and machine, but the Zora refuses to compromise. Its exhaust note, raw, visceral, and screaming with intensity, resonates like thunder carved from metal. It elevates every moment, turning acceleration into an unforgettable experience. The blend of turbo whine and combustion roar creates a soundtrack that makes every drive feel epic. Visibility from the cockpit is precise. Side mirrors offer clear sightlines. The middle display provides comprehensive rear view feeds when needed. Controls are intuitive, tactile, and placed exactly where you expect them, everything engineered with driver focus. Now, imagine this car on a track, not in a controlled environment, but unleashed. First corner, a surge of G-force as you brake hard, downshifting with razor-sharp precision. The car remains stable, trustworthy, tuned to perfection. Mid-corner, the magnetic dampers adapt instantly, keeping the chassis flat. Out of the turn, every bit of turbocharged V8 and electric torque pushes forward in perfectly choreographed harmony. Lap after lap, the Zora doesn't fatigue. It doesn't give up. It screams for more. This is not just a performance car. This is a machine engineered to conquer time, distance, and expectation. And with a limited production run expected, every single example will carry incredible desirability, not just as a car, but as a collector's piece, a moment in automotive history that might never be repeated. Let's talk about price. While pricing hasn't been officially confirmed, industry experts speculate that the Zora could start around the $200,000 mark, a price that might sound steep until you consider what you're getting. Compare that to European hypercars that cost double or triple, and sometimes produce similar performance numbers, and suddenly, the Zora becomes not just competitive, but a phenomenal value proposition given its combination of power, technology, and exclusivity. And don't forget the legacy. The Corvette has always been America's answer to European performance. For decades, enthusiasts debated whether a Corvette could truly stand alongside icons from Maranello or Stuttgart. But the Zora answers that debate with unquestionable authority. Every component of this car screams performance, from the brakes that can haul it down from triple-digit speeds, to the suspension that keeps it pinned through sweepers, to the engine that refuses to let go until the tachometer hits its red line. The hybrid system transcends ordinary electrification. Here it exists not for efficiency, not for economy, but for delivering uncompromised power, instantaneous torque, and an acceleration profile that seems unreal. The Zora is also expected to feature advanced driver assistance and safety systems, things like lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control. But Chevrolet's engineers made sure these systems support performance without interfering when you want pure control. Drive modes will range from comfort and daily usability to full race-ready configurations, giving the driver total command over the vehicle's behavior. Now picture this: you roll up to your favorite driving roads. The engine idles with a deep, purposeful growl that draws attention. People turn. Conversations stop. Cameras come out. They ask, "Is that really the new Corvette Zora?" You nod. They can't believe what they're hearing or seeing. Few cars create that kind of instant impact, and even fewer have the substance to back it up. When you get behind the wheel, the world changes. Every sight, sound, and sensation is heightened. Roads feel alive beneath you. Every corner becomes a challenge you want to conquer. This isn't just driving, it's experiencing motion in its purest, most thrilling form. And on long stretches of highway, the Zora cruises with surprising composure. The hybrid system allows for smoother transitions at cruising speeds. Wind noise is minimized. Comfort is respected when you want it, without dulling the sharp edges that make this car extraordinary. This machine is more than engineering on wheels. It's a celebration of performance culture. It's a tribute to every person who's ever dreamed of pushing limits. And it's Chevrolet's proud declaration that American automotive innovation continues to stand at the forefront of what's possible. Imagine opening the garage door, sliding into the driver's seat, starting the engine, and hearing that symphony, the roar of the V8 married with the hum of electric torque, a sound that awakens every sense. The Zora is more than power, more than speed, more than technology. It's a statement. It's identity. It's what happens when engineers refuse to compromise. This is the moment where dreams meet reality, where legacy meets innovation, where raw emotion meets scientific precision. This is not just a car. This is the 2026 Corvette Zora. And it doesn't just set a new standard, it redefines it.